All right, guys. Hello and welcome back to this next video about three different ways you can improve your art tremendously. So let's start off with some honorable mentions for the video. First one is gonna be Simone with everything he does, in color and the way he expresses his art is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyway, the next one is Pix underscore Bun. I just recently found this artist. I just love the overall composition and look of her art. And then last one's one that I've been following for a very, very long time is Aziz. His art is amazing. He does all different cartoon shows and everything like that. So yeah. You know how you sit there for hours and you try to muster up the brain to even draw like some of your favorite artists, like even some of them I just showed you. Well, you see the amazing piece and everything lines up or is shaded perfectly, or there's a lens flare on it, or just like it just looks absolutely insane and catches your eye. Well, recently I discovered an ability. Yes, an ability. No, I'm just joking. Basically, like anything, it's gonna take some practice. Like they say, practice makes, well, better. So, you know, let's just start to look deeper into it. And this brings us into our first step. So, step one, observe. Look at your art and look at others' art. And even when you go out, whether it's, go-karting or walking around your city, downtown, down your own block, looking outside your house, doing lawn work. I love lawn work. Start looking at the objects around you, a cup, a plate, a keyboard, a computer screen, anything. Notice that light, the way it penetrates that form, light and shading controls the whole composition and mood of your art. So this goes into number two. Get yourself into the mood. We were just talking about mood. Let's get ourselves into it. Draw in that sketchbook and keep getting the ideas and techniques out that you want to get out. Keep it flowing, keep it fresh, new. And if you struggle with part of your drawing or the portrait that you're working on, painting, anything like that, take a break. Now, when I say take a break, I don't mean breathe and then go back into it again, trying to rush it out. Rushing always just makes everything worse, and you just gotta take your time. You just gotta take your time. So, I mean, walk away from it and come back when it feels right. When you're right there, and you're like, yeah, I'm ready to finish this up. And while you're on that break, focus on what you're messing up. So, say if you're messing up hands, work on a bunch of different hands so that it becomes natural to you again. Repetition is key. And once again, the more practice you get, the better you will become, and the more natural it will be to draw the way you want to in your imagination. And finally, number three, which is one of my favorites to do all the time, is review. Critique yourself. Nothing's worse than not learning from the past. So please take a second to reflect. You know, what could be better? What was good? Did you notice something was quicker to draw this time than the last time you went to go draw it in a different, piece? There's so many questions you can ask yourself to make yourself think and be better, but don't overthink it, because a lot of times overthinking can cause you to just think that your art is terrible, and it's really not. It never will be. Everything you draw is a learning step. So if you guys want, we're gonna close this out right here. There's a link to the Discord in my bio where you can submit some drawings, or if you want to chat with me, I could do that too. I like to review everybody's drawings and get them as much advice as possible, So also don't forget to check out my Insta and follow there as well. And once again, like, comment, and subscribe, and please get me out this basement.